Do you think that makes Durant feel like, oh shit, I went here because this is supposed to be my own team, and now I got even more of a super team all over again?
I, I would think that he will never admit this, and we don't know him personally, but I would imagine that
I do.
oh my gosh, going from Steph to this whole Kyrie Irving situation, like ignore the James Harden trade. Think about it just as the aspect of you went from Stephen Curry, who was like, sure, you guys can come in, like we'll all sacrifice, right? He sacrificed, KD sacrificed, Draymond sacrificed a lot, Clay sacrificed, and it's like they were all so selfless. Now you go to Brooklyn, you don't know how that's going to work, and I don't know, like maybe D'Antoni can talk to Harden, say, listen, we have something that can be really special here, but I need you guys to, you know what I mean? All take some off the table and share it amongst yourself, right? Are they all going to buy into that? That's a good question. I'm reading this book right now.
Wow, we get it, Caleb. You read, all right?
Listen,
You don't need to show
about the
off.
about the 2008 Celtics, and whenever the big three got together, Doc sat them all down and said, "Listen, it's not one of you guys that has to take a step back. All of you guys are going to sacrifice. Like all of you guys are going to sacrifice touches, shots, everything. All three of them bought into it because they were older. This big three's older. Will they all buy into it? We'll have to see. I would love to see it work out, though. I would love to see them all. I'd love to see it for Harden to finally get his ring, Kyrie to get his after everything. All the people canceled him, said he's done. I wish he'd retire. Love to see KD get one after people said his Golden State rings don't count for some reason, but LeBron's little Mickey Mouse ring does. It doesn't make sense. But for me personally, if I had to bet which one takes a step back, I'm going to throw out a curveball. I'm going to say they all take a step back. They all sacrifice a little bit and try to win it as one, not as this guy.
Wow, where is this happening in Disneyland?
Dude, it happened for the Celtics and the Warriors, dude.
You bring up the Celtics, right? And one thing I will say is Ray Allen is a shooter, Paul Pierce is a scorer, Garnett is an MVP scorer, but in reality, they all took a step back, right?
Yeah.
And
And but the thing is, they all had roles that fit so well together, right? Like you
yeah,
mentioned,
and
Ray's a
that's
shooter, Paul's your scorer, and KG was your defensive anchor.
yeah.
They all worked so good together. These three, they can all light it up scoring, but like there's only one ball, right?
Have you
And
seen the clip on Twitter of the Nets in
2K,
NBA 2K with Kyrie,
yeah,
Harden, and
yeah.
Durant? They're all dribbling for 10 seconds and they pass to the other, and they're dribbling for 10 seconds and they pass. That's exactly how I imagine this to be. And I know that's, again, that's exaggerated. That's a joke. But you look at that and you realize who is going to take that step back? These are three superstars that are all feeling like they're in their prime. And again, I'm just playing devil's advocate because I want people to see the other side of it. And not to say that I don't agree with you on the fact that they could all step back. And Durant did decide to say, hey, I'm taking a step back to win a ring, right? But Durant did that for what? Durant did that to win his first ring. Will
Mm-hmm.
Durant do that again with James Harden? No, because I believe that's the reason why he went to the Nets. Now, here's my arguments for each person. Kevin Durant, he went to the Nets to prove that this championship means something. I became a big Kevin Durant stan all over again, just like I was before he went to the Warriors, because I felt like, yeah, that ring wasn't any bit relevant. I don't think it really counted. And I'm not to say that, oh, it doesn't count, but it's just like, it doesn't mean much. To me, that ring didn't mean much. And I thought him going to Brooklyn and winning it, trying to win it on his own, would be something that no other superstar could do, would be something that Kevin Durant proved that he couldn't do. He proved that he could win it without having to jump on another team. He did it with his own team, and that's what I wanted to see. Now, will he do the same with James Harden? I don't believe so. Kyrie Irving, same thing. Kyrie came into Brooklyn because he wanted to go to Brooklyn. That's his hometown. He convinced Kevin Durant wanted to go to the Knicks, right? And this was before the season started. And Kyrie said, "Nah, let's go to Brooklyn. Like it's a lot more low key, blah blah blah." So Durant said, "Fine." Kyrie has all of everything he wants in his satchel, but for whatever reason, he doesn't decide to execute it. And for whatever reason, we don't know. I don't know if there's something going on with Kyrie. We'll talk about him in just a second, but Kyrie doesn't seem like a guy that's going to take a step back because I look at him and I'm like, do you think he's going to take a step back to James Harden? Hell no.
Hell no.
I don't see him as a guy that wants to be like, yeah, let's let James Harden be the guy and I'll be the third guy. I'll be the Rajon Rondo or the Ray Allen of the team. I don't think he wants to be that guy. I think Kyrie wants to be the 1-2 punch. And I wonder what Kyrie and KD are feeling right now.
Boston tried getting Kyrie Irving to run a lot of off-ball stuff after Terry Rozier's amazing playoff run. Kyrie wanted no part of moving off-ball and stuff like that. He wants the ball in his hands. So does James Harden. KD, I think, could, but it's tough, man. But hey, you know what? They got 3 great players. And the philosophy that I think every team should have is get the best players whenever they're available. Throw them at the wall, see what happens.